downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Donovan Solano.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Very weakly on the ground. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Wood gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Stepping up is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second. The second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Here it comes. Wood has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting first. The shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Will Myers. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three runs already home here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Myers, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. LaStella has it, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's away the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Myers has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got the average up to 307 here. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Next it'll be Brandon Crawford. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 8. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Hosmer has it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Liner towards second. And that's out number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Next up, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jake Cronenworth will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 3-0.
Just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty.
So now into the box is Alex Wood. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next, Donovan Solano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, second base.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Now here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit out towards second. There is La Stella, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Wood has his target. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
At the plate now, Austin Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. set. Here's the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Yastrzemski as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Next to dig in, Brandon Belt. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Grisham charging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Next to hit is Brandon Crawford, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. La Stella will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left
Now
fielder.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll reach second now with one away. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line hard into left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. And that will end the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Evan Longoria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Longoria, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Donovan Solano is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at 3rd. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Anthony Banda, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Anthony Banda.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next to the Padres.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy Rostella.
And now the first pitch. Tommy Rostella is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, it'll be Austin Slater. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman.
Next, here is Brandon Belt, singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nova.
The catcher, Austin Nova.
First offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in now for San Diego. Tommy Pham, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in will be Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Johnson. He'll come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Mauricio Dubon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Mauricio Dubon.
And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So in now for San Francisco, Tommy La Stella. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, still going back. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 1. Harleen Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Harleen Garcia.
Ready now is Will Myers. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And there's one down now. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Austin Nola flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Jurickson Profar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Padres lead it 5-1. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Mark Melanson.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
The left fielder, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball two.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down, as that could be two bases. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Buster Posey. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Padres hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dinelson Lamet notches his 3rd win of the year. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Juntaron todo para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiaste la válvula y acá pueden valvulear. Yo siempre escuché la Citre o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Shapiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otros como Floyd. La baby le llegan los millones.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.